And welcome back. In this lesson, we'll build the ability to add new styles and new ingredients to our application from the user interface, which is the browser. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the real server first. Okay, so I'll log out of the user that I have right now, logged in. So to create a new style, we would want a path like this, right? Styles/new. Okay, so we don't have any route that goes to styles new, which is expected. So let's go ahead and build that. Also, before we build that, we also want to make sure that we take care of this as well. Ingredients/new. This should also work, right? So let's build those two routes. So remember, to build routes, we go to config and then the routes.rb file. Over here, the bottom, we'll say resources styles, and we just want to handle new, submission of the new form, and the show styles. Okay, for now. You can leave this as is, you don't really need to specify which ones you want, but we want to just expose these three. Okay, I think we have an error over here. I forgot a comma. Actually, I forgot this. There you go. All right. I also want to expose these three routes for ingredients. So let's do that. Now, as we need more routes, for example, if I introduce the update action, edit and update, then I can add them here. But for now, I'm just going to leave it at these three. All right, so let's see what happens when we go to this route now. Okay, an uninitialized constant ingredients controller. So we're missing an ingredients controller, but we'll start with the styles, right? So styles new, should get the same error, styles controller. So let's go ahead and build the styles controller. And if you remember, the controller is under app controllers. So under app controllers, here, we're going to right click and then new file, styles controller.rb, class styles controller, subclass from application controller. Okay, and we need the new action. All right, so now it's saying missing template styles new. So let's take care of that right now. Now, before we do that, we need to pass in an instance variable, right? We need to create an instance variable and then pass it on to our template. Not just that, but for our template, the new template will look very similar to the new recipes template. So we're going to utilize that. But before we do that, under views, we need to create a styles folder, right? So let's do that. views, right click, new folder, we'll call it styles, and then under styles I'm going to create a new file, new.html.erb. Okay, let's pull this up. All right, so here I'll take a look at the recipes new that we had, the new form. We see here that we use the form partial. We'll not worry about that for now. We'll just copy the title, then for new, we'll paste the title, or render page title, create a new style. All right, and in the styles controller, we have new. Now I want to pass in a variable, so it's style equals style.new. Okay, so let me close this. All right, let's see what happens now. Styles new. If I reload the page, perfect, I get the title. Now I have to create the form.